Adobe Aero is shutting down, but that doesn't mean it's the end of your projects. This is actually a really good chance to give them a new home. In this video, I'll show you how you can take your Aero scene and rebuild it in Zapworks Designer and Mattercraft. Zapworks is Zappar's suite for creating immersive AR, VR and MR directly on the web. Whether you're using no-code tools or full SDKs, it gives you a smooth transition from Aero, while unlocking way more flexibility. With Zapworks, you've got two great options, Designer and Mattercraft. Here's my origami forest project built in Aero. To export, just go to File, Export and Reel. Then rename the .reel file to a .zip. And that's it. All your assets are right there. Now let's bring them into Zapworks Designer. Name the project what you would like. Select handheld. There's a bunch of amazing templates to get you started. But today we'll just use the world tracking one. Upload your 3D assets into the library. There's also some existing assets that you could use too. Simply drag and drop all of your assets into the scene and move them to where they need to be. Set the idle state to be your animation on your 3D object. You can also add text, buttons, images, videos, particles, and even video transparency. There's also image and face tracking, so you can create try-on experiences such as these. Simply preview your experience by scanning this QR code on your phone. You can also then publish at the tap of a button. Designer instantly rebuilds the scene, and just like Aero, you can add actions like play a sound on tap or trigger an animation on load. It feels familiar, but you know the platform is built for the long term. Want to go further? That's where Mattercraft comes in. Mattercraft adds interactivity, physics, and advanced spatial features, all still web native. Again, there's loads of helpful templates to use, but today I'll just use the world tracking 3D model template. I'll drag in my assets, remove the demo cam, and place all of the objects under the user placement anchor group. Then we can add behaviours like looping animations on start. Do this for all objects with animations. Mattercraft even has a full animation panel. Here I'll animate this cloud drifting across the sky, then looping back, all within 5 seconds. I'll use keyframes to do this, and then we can add different types of easing to get different effects. Like actions in Aero, we can add a behaviour, on-click, and then activate state. We can then preview this in the editor, and there's our interactive scene. Now let's layer in effects. Mattercraft supports things like VPS for location tracking, particles and physics. I'll add the particle engine to show you just how easy it is. In the hierarchy, particles will now be an option in your menu, so I'll add the built-in snow emitter. I can move this over my mountain, then I'll duplicate the cloud and set a standard white material on it. Now it's snowing over the mountain. And if you want a shortcut, the AI assistant can generate suggestions for you. I asked it, what else could I add? And it gave me a bunch of suggestions, but I like the sound of physics. So let's go with that. Straight away, it created bouncing snowballs in my scene automatically. If I wanted to, I could have asked it to do everything I've shown you so far, so it's a great help when first starting out in the software. Literally just ask it anything. Now we have our finished project. Finally, I'll use Live Preview to check it in AR on my phone, then hit Publish, and that's it. You can then view your published experience by scanning this QR code. Mattercraft gives you more power than Aero ever could, while keeping the workflow smooth, intuitive, and fun. So if you could build it in Aero, you can build even more in Mattercraft or Designer. Give them a try and see what you can make next.